Good afternoon and welcome back to another As the Crow Flies adventure. We're here at Bender Mountain Nature Preserve on a beautiful, windy spring day. I don't know how well it's picking up on camera, but it is incredibly windy here. It's a gorgeous day out. Nice day to have a little picnic and do a spring hike on my favorite place to hike. Let's go. All right, to get into the woods, we gotta go do a little creek crossing. Yeah, water is a little cold, but man, it's nice and clear. All right, made it across. We're gonna go up this way. All right, here's the trail map. So this is the way we're gonna take this time, guys. We are right here. We're gonna go all the way around here by Darby Lee Cemetery, back up the top on the Ridge Trail, and we're gonna eat lunch somewhere down here by the Stone Bench Overlook, and then we are gonna take the Eagle Scout Trail back down, back around the Valley Trail, back to the car.
Where are we right now?
We're right here.
So we have to go all the way.
Yep, we're gonna go all the way this way, all the way back around to here, and then back down this way. So
Okay.
Mom's gonna do the mileage check, but I think it's like 2.5 miles once it's all said and done. Let's get going. See, spring has sprung. We already got some pops of color and little flowers blooming. Birds are chirping. It is a gorgeous day out.
Daddy, was your way just the creek?
What?
Was your way just the creek?
No.
Then what was your way?
You'll see. Kids and I have been here multiple times, and I told them we're going to go a new way, and they're still trying to guess what it is. It's beautiful. All right, here's where we're going to deviate from the trail. We're going to keep following the Bender Valley Trail this way instead of taking the Paw Paw Gap Trail up that way. So we're going to avoid the incline right there, but we're going to do a little more mileage this way. What's cool about coming here around this time of year is the temperatures are nice, but also the trees aren't covered with leaves yet. They're starting to bud, but you're able to get better views of the river when we're on the Ridge Trail on top. Pretty nice views overlooking the Ohio River up there. Jade's putting all of us to shame. She's up there trailblazing. As always, you can never totally escape noise pollution. There's a road right there. And we're right under the flight path to the Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky airport. So there'll be plenty of planes flying overhead pretty low. But even with all that, it doesn't matter. This is my happy place. I don't think I've ever came and hiked this trail and not ended up feeling better when I left than when I started. Something therapeutic about hiking, especially in this spot. I love it. This is when we reach the spot in the clearing. You can see there's a orange cone right here signifying where the trail starts. So we got cross this big field here to get to the other side. And then we'll be starting the trail pretty much where we usually end up starting, over here by Delhi Post-Acute, which is a senior living center. All right, crossing this field here, we're about to enter back into the woods. We'll be coming up on the Darby Lee Cemetery. There's the cone marker for the entrance into the trail. Here's the fork in the trail. We're going to hang a left so we can get a glimpse of the Darby Lee Cemetery. An old family cemetery up here on this mountain. All right, it's a good time to check the map and see where we're at. Let's look at the map, Jade. We started here across the creek, went all the way this way, all the way here across that field, and we're right here at the cemetery.
No.
Yep, so from here we just got to go all along the ridge trail to down here. Have a picnic, head back down the Scout Trail, back to the Bender Valley Trail, to the car. All right, here's the Darby Lee Cemetery. I know I've shown this in the other video I made up here, but it is worth showing again. Kind of comes out of nowhere. If you didn't know it was back here, it'd be kind of creepy, especially at night. That's Henry Darby right there. You can still see his name.
Why is this grave the biggest?
This grave is the biggest. It's because this is the mom and dad, the Darbys, who owned all this land we're walking on.
Do they get the big ones or 2 people underground?
Yep, they're all buried here. You can see Henry's name still. It's kind of eroded away from the weathering of time, from the wind and the rain. Some of his other family is buried here.
How were they buried here? Did they die here?
Harriet Darby. This is their family cemetery. Margaret D. Mayhew. I'm assuming the street named Mayhew in Delhi was named after that Mayhew name.
So these were the people who were in that family?
Yep, they were all in the family, and they lived on a farm up here one time. And this is where it gets the name Darby Lee, because there's a few Lees. Peter Lee, he's a Revolutionary War veteran. You gotta love these old Gothic tall tombstones here. Really cool. And there is a legend in these parts of the woods. It's called the Legend of Fiddler's Green. Henry Darby was an abolitionist and a staunch supporter of anti-slavery. And he would sit on top of this hill with a lantern and a fiddle, lighting the green lantern when it was okay for the slaves to come across the Ohio River into freedom. And he would also play a fiddle. So when the slaves heard the sound of the fiddle on the Kentucky side of the river behind me, they would know it was the all clear to come across the river into freedom. And the urban legend goes, if you're out here at night, you can see a green orb in the woods or hear Henry Darby's fiddle playing. I've never had any experiences up here, but nonetheless, it's a cool little urban tale. Right here's the trailhead for the Sisters Hill Trail. That's the way I came up in the last video I made here at Bender. I believe I've only made one video here, but there are a number of ways you can get to this trail. That's one way, and then obviously the way we came up today is another, but there's also some shorter routes that you can take, but you're gonna sacrifice the mileage for pretty steep elevation. I personally like coming the way we came up because you get to see the creek, you get to cross it, you get to go up this way. You kind of avoid some of the elevation and you're able to see the Darby Lee Cemetery. Anytime I hike up here, I love going past that and just looking at the tombstones. I have a morbid curiosity, in case you didn't notice. I love all Flea and Macabre. Starting to get a good view of the river. This is a cool part of the trail because this giant down tree right here. I think it's massive. This is my favorite stretch of the trail right here. Steep ridges on each side. Get the river view on one side, down into the valley on the other. Nice and windy and cool up here too. Okay guys, right here is probably like the highest point of elevation on this whole trail system. We got to go down it, so be careful, okay? Take it slow. Where trekking poles would come in handy. Unfortunately, I didn't bring any this time. Let's take it slow and steady. Look at that monster. Probably doesn't pick up well on camera, but that's a hike, especially if you're going up. That right there is the Paw Paw Gap Trail. Me and JD keeping pace. The bench should be right up this hill. We'll take a little water break there, and then we'll go downhill to our picnic spot.
Downhill.
Not much more uphill left. There's the bench. Take a little water break. It's not easy, but I'd rather be doing it today than on a 90-degree summer day. It's good to be out here. Look at that view behind me. The Ohio River. As good as it can look, being one of the most polluted bodies of water in the United States. See across the river there into Kentucky. Some farmland. Looks like there's a small boat out there. All right, right here on the right, that is the Eagle Scout Trail. So we're pretty much at the end of the marked trail on the map. Once we come up here to Stone Bench, it pretty much doesn't show up on the trail maps, but we're gonna do a little off trail to get to a spot that we'd like to say we discovered, even though we didn't, but we're gonna say we did. We've aptly named the spot Powers Peak. You'll see why. Alright, down here to the left is the Stone Bench. We are going to make our way down this way. There's a little offshoot trail somewhere that we can take. Instead of going straight, go to the right. It's less hilly on the right than it is Going straight. Yep, that's your right. That way we'll avoid going down all that right there, which is pretty steep. This way is still steep, but it's a little easier in my opinion. Be careful, guys, okay? Come up here enough, you start finding all these cool shortcuts. Yep, the picnic area is right through these pine trees. That's what's cool about this stretch of the trail. You got all these pine trees. Even a little fire pit. Someone's made a little rock bench there. This would be a nice camping area, except there's really no flat spots over here. We made it. Yep. Made it to the lunch spot. One of the best views of the river from up here. Incredibly steep. You and I have a good day falling down this. Alright, my troopers look like they're tired and ready for some lunch. You guys want some lunch? Alright, let's get lunch going. Found a nice little spot in the shade here to put down a blanket and take a load off. Mom's using this opportunity to get somewhat of a tan. What's on the menu today?
We got peanut butter jelly, we got fruit snacks, we got cold fruits, and we got high C.
Sweet. Jax has the same thing in his lunch. Me and Mom are going a little light. I got some peanuts. Mom's got the Luna bar. Should be good. What's the #1 rule of hiking? Especially if you have food. It's leave no trace. He's over it. I think I've pushed these 3 to their limit. Leave no trace. That means everything we bring, we're gonna
left here.
No, we're gonna pack it out. We're gonna leave this place just as we found it. Like we've never been here. Brought my binoculars. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Is it blurry?
Not really. That house over there has a flag. That house.
Way up on that hill?
There's a flag.
Oh, I see it. Here comes a plane. See if you can see what the plane says. Super low. I can read it from here. Amazon. All right, everybody ate, all packed up. Check out our spot. Nice and clean, just how we like it. Now we gotta head to the Eagle Scout Trail and then back to the car. Hey, there's my shades. Oh, what is that? Let me see it.
Fruit snack
Is
wrapper.
that a piece of a fruit snack wrapper?
Yeah.
Jade?
Jade. No. Yes. No, this is another piece of her. Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, it's Mom.
Mom.
Here I am trying to teach these kids to be responsible. My wife's throwing stuff.
Man, you never.
Unbelievable.
You never taught her. You never taught her.
Well, this should be the only steep climb we got to do the rest of the trail. Bet. No cap. All right, making our way to the Eagle Scout Trail.
I'm going this way.
That's the wrong way.
What? What?
You're gonna go left. Coming up on a cairn.
You brought it back. Did?
Oh, look at this, guys. It's made out of railroad spikes. It's a memorial of people who passed on.
Like a wrench and
See, you got rosaries, painted rocks. You can leave stuff here, but we're not leaving wrappers.
There used to be Lego heads.
Yeah, there was a Lego guy here.
Somebody put
Jade, I think Jade left a little donut keychain here. It's
Yeah.
probably long gone though.
No, but I think we brought it home. Yeah, you brought it home.
Little erasers. Jax left something too. You left. It was made out of paper, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like a necklace of some sort.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the last time we came here, it was gone.
Looks like it may have fallen down a little bit.
The last time we were here, it was gone. So.
Next time we come, we'll have to bring a painted rock or something to contribute.
The ocean is nowhere near.
Yeah, this one is super cool. All right, let's get going. Whoa!
You okay? You slipped?
I almost fell. Almost.
That's one time where I tripped over the walk and I saved myself.
Walking right along the creek now. Little mini rapids. You can see the cars. Almost there. I think everyone's about had it, except for me. I'm glad they stuck it out. Getting down in elevation, there's the road. That's where we hike down. Almost there. Map check. Came down the Eagle Scout Trail. We're right here. Just gotta keep following the Bender Valley Trail around the creek until we get to that little outlet down to the creek bed.
So where are we supposed to go?
We're supposed to go this way. Right here.
Where's the parking lot?
And the parking lot is right there.
Okay.
Almost there. All right. We've made it around the loop, making our way back down to the creek.
Yay! I want to touch the creek. I want to touch the creek and put on my forehead. Daddy, can I put my hand in the creek and put on my forehead?
Sure.
Yay.
Down to the creek.
I love the creek.
Try not to step in any water. Feel better?
What is this?
That's rebar, be careful. See if they can make it.
Stop right here.
Made it!
I do good?
You did awesome.
Yay. Papa do good?
You guys all did well. Alright, we did it. 3.1 miles on the Bender Trail Loop. It was a great day for it. I think everyone's a little wore out. That was probably the most miles we've hiked, probably since the River Gorge. And it's been a long time since we hiked that, but it was a great video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed hiking it. And Jade has something to say.